Hello, today what I want to do is show you how to put together one of these Hall Effect boards. And to do so, you're going to need four things. You're going to need a Hall Effect sensor. You're going to need the board itself. You're going to need three header pins that are broke off a strip. And you're going to need a breadboard to build it on. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm going to insert these three pins into my breadboard. I'm going to insert the long end into the board so that the short end sticks up. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to set it like that. Okay? So the short pins are facing up. Next, I want to orient myself with the Hall effect. And if you look carefully, you'll see that the Hall effect is not just a square. All right? It does have a front and a back. The front has lettering on it. If I get it right, you can see it. It also has two cutouts on the edge. If I get the light reflected, you can see. The back is perfectly flat. The front is not flat. Well, it is flat there, but it's got two cutouts. Okay, so you can orient yourself. So what you need to have is you need to have the lettering or the front of this facing outward from the board. Okay, I want it facing this direction. I want the front, I want the lettering out here. I do not want it facing these pins here. So I'm going to pick this up. It's too hard for me to insert it underneath the camera. Pay close attention too that I am inserting it into the side that has the lettering on it. Okay, so when done, I've got the Hall effect. I can still read Hall effect, and then you can see that the asymmetric side is facing away from the board or away from where I'm holding it with the pliers. Next, what you're going to do is you're simply going to lay this entire board right on top of these three pins, like so. Okay, usually balances pretty nicely. Okay, you should get it sitting there. And then at this point, I wish it would focus a little better. There we go. At this point, you can begin to solder. I would encourage soldering just one pin first, maybe this one or the one on the other side. Put a little solder on there. And then, pick up the board, make sure that it looks oriented, that it's flat, that it's true, it's not torqued in any way. And then you can go ahead and put solder in the rest. You want to be careful here. Don't let the soldering iron stay on these too long. This Hall effect can burn out just from excessive heat. So kind of go quickly and get a little dab of solder on these pins. And like I said, when it's all said and done, I don't know if I can orient it in such a way that you can see it. My Hall effect is not protruding far down from the board. Okay, so let me pull that out again so you can get a sense of it. Okay. So you can see I have it fairly close. It just began to splay. These wires just began to sort of splay out when I felt as though I was inserted far enough. All right, so you can go ahead and do this and get it all soldered up and assembled, and I'll see you again soon.